Link. Check it. Done. Assalamu alaikum. Namaste. Good afternoon. Welcome to Learn English with KMD, a platform where learning English and speaking English is made much easier. I'm live again. I'm back. And I'm live today. I request all you people out there to join me in large number. Hello, hello, hello. Good afternoon to every man check of you. Good afternoon to all and sundry. Good afternoon to one and all you people out there. How are you people doing today? How are you people doing today? I've decided to go live today. I'm back. I'm from Learn English with KMD, a platform where learning English and speaking English is made much easier. Good afternoon. Hello, hello, hello. How are you people doing today? Is my voice audible? Am I visible? And if you people want to get connected with me, you need to answer this two simple questions. Maureen, is my voice audible? Am I visible? I'd like to talk about those two words. The first word I'd like to talk about is audible. How do we spell this word? A-U-D-I-B-L-E. Audible. Yes, you got the right spelling out the word audible. A-U-D-I-B-L-E. Well, my question to you people out there is very simple. My question is very simple. Is my voice audible? A-U-D-I-B-L-E. Good morning, good afternoon, Salim. Good afternoon. Happy Eid Mubarak. Well, I wish you the same. Thank you very much. Thanks a lot for joining me live today. I welcome you to Learn English with KMD, a platform where learning English and speaking English is made much easier. I want you, Mr. Salim, I want you to answer this very simple question of mine. Is my voice audible to you? A-U-D-I-B-L-E. Remember, we're talking about audible and we're talking about visible. Question number one, is my voice audible? I'm talking about my voice. Question number two, am I visible? Come on, come and join the large number, all you people out there. Hello, hello, hello. Good afternoon to every man jack of you. How are you people doing today? On behalf of Learn English with KMD, a platform where learning English and speaking English is made much easier, I wish every man jack of you out there, I wish all the Muslims, I wish all my students, I wish all you people out there happy Eid, happy Ramadan. Thank you very much for joining me, and I want you people to answer this two simple questions. Question number one, is my voice audible? Remember, today we're going to talk about audible. A-U-D-I-B-L-E. Today we're going to cover those two words. The first word I'm going to talk about today is audible. And the second word I'm going to talk about today is visible. So the spelling, the right spelling, the correct spelling of audible is A-U-D-I-B-L-E. Yes, you heard me correct. That's the right spelling of audible. A-U-D-I-B-L-E. Is my voice audible to you? And the answers are yes, your voice is audible. No, your voice is inaudible. Let's talk about the opposite word for audible. Let's talk about the opposite word for audible, and let's talk about the opposite word for visible. The opposite word for audible is inaudible, and the opposite word for visible is invisible. Is my voice audible? Yes, sir. Your voice is audible. Audible. Well, I got the answer. Ganesh, thank you very much. Really appreciate your joining me today. How are you doing today, Ganesh? Happy to see you again. Thank you. Thank you very much for joining me live today. Ganesh answers my question, says, yes, sir, your voice is audible. Audible. Yes, you got the right spelling of the word audible, Ganesh. Congratulations. That's the right spelling of audible. Let's talk about the opposite word for audible. The opposite word for audible is inaudible. It's not audible. Yes, of course, to some extent you can use not audible, but the right appropriate word, the correct word, the right terminology is inaudible. Yes, sir, your voice is audible. No, sir, your voice is inaudible. Good afternoon, Ganesh. Good afternoon. How are you doing today? How are you doing today? Please answer this question of mine, Ganesh. How are you doing today? I am doing pretty well today. I am doing pretty well today. Well, I got the reply, I got the answer from Mr. Ganesh. Ganesh says, I'm doing pretty well today. Thank you. Thank you very much. Ganesh, I really appreciate you joining me today. I also appreciate your answer. So let's have some sort of friendly conversation here. First of all, I'd like to convey my heartfelt thank to Celine and to Ganesh. Hello, hello, hello. Good afternoon to every magic of you, my dear students, my dear listeners. Please come and join me in large number. Okay, going back to Celine and going back to Ganesh R. Ganesh says that he's doing pretty well today, and he also says that my voice is audible to him. Here comes another simple question to you, Mr. Ganesh, and I want you to answer the simple question of mine. And my question is, am I visible? Am I visible? And here is the answer. The answer is yes, you are visible. Now, if you talk about the opposite word visible, it's invisible. It's not visible. It's invisible. It's not audible. It's inaudible. Remember, we're going to cover those two words in today's session. The first word I'm going to cover is audible, and the opposite word for audible is inaudible. And the second word I'm going to cover in today's session, live session, is visible, and the opposite word is invisible. Remember, audible, inaudible, visible, invisible. Well, yes, sir, you are visible. That's absolutely right. Congratulations. This is for the second time. You did a great job, Ganesh. You are doing fabulous. You are doing fantastic. The first thing I'd like to thank you is for joining me live session today, and I really appreciate all your answers. Ganesh says that I'm visible to him. I am audible to him. You got the right spelling of audible. A-U-D-I-B-L-E. Remember, it's audible. It's not horrible. Most of my students get it wrong. When I pronounce this word as audible, they take it as horrible. Well, horrible and audible are two different words. There's well the difference between audible and horrible. Well, I am not talking about Horrible. I'm talking about audible. Is my voice audible? Yes, sir, your voice is audible. No, sir, your voice is inaudible. And question number two, very simple question. Question number two, am I visible? The opposite word for visible is invisible. Thank you very much, Ganesh, for answering two simple questions of mine. Yes, sir, you are audible, and yes, sir, you are visible. Thank you very much. I really appreciate you joining me. Ganesh, how are you doing today? Yes, Ganesh happened to answer this question of mine as well. I'm doing pretty well today. Here is another simple question to you, Ganesh. Have you had your lunch? Remember the question structure here. I want you people to pay close attention to the question structure here. Ganesh, if you could really answer this question of mine, very simple question of mine, have you had your lunch? Have you had your lunch? The positive answer is yes, I have had my lunch. No, I have not had my lunch. Have you had your lunch? Positive answer, yes, I have had my lunch. No, I have not had my lunch. Thank you very much. Indian Kitchen Thank you very much. Will appreciate Indian Kitchen joining me live today. And Indian Kitchen greets me Eid Mubarak. Thank you very much. Salamat. आपको भी मेरी तरफ से लर्न इंग्लिश विद केएमडी की प्लेटफॉर्म की तरफ से ईद की बहुत 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 मुबारकबाद. Thank you. Thank you very much. I really appreciate your joining me, Indian Kitchen. Answer this two simple question of mine. Question number one. Am I audible? Am I audible? A-U-D-I-B-L-E. Yes, you are audible. No, you are inaudible. Am I visible? Yes, you're visible. No, you are invisible. Thank you very much, Ganesh, for answering my question. Yes. Yes, sir, I have had my lunch. There you go. Congratulations for the third time. You got the third right answer here. Question number one, you got it right. Question number two, you got it right. And question number three, you got it right. Well, I'm talking about all the answers here. Question number one to you, Ganesh, was, is my voice audible? And you gave me the right answer. Yes, sir, your voice is audible. And you got the right spelling of the word audible. A-U-D-I-B-L-E. Second question was, am I visible? And you gave me the right answer. Yes, sir, you are visible. The right spelling of visible is V-I-S-I-B-L-E. What exactly is the tense of these two questions? What exactly is the tense of these two questions? Present, is it present indefinite tense, or is it present continuous tense, or is it present perfect tense, or is it present perfect continuous tense? Well, I warned you, Ganesh. You need to be really very. You need to be really very helpful to me. You need to be really very thankful to me, because I'm giving you four options here. Option A, present indefinite tense. Option B, present continuous tense. Option C, present perfect tense. And option D, present perfect continuous tense. I want you to choose out of those four options your answer, right? So only one you gotta choose here. Which option do you want to go with, Ganesh? Do you want to go with option A, present indefinite tense? Do you want to go with option B, present continuous tense? Do you want to go with option C, present perfect tense? Do you want to go with option D, present perfect continuous tense? Have you had your breakfast? Have you had your lunch? Yes, I have had my breakfast. No, I have not had my breakfast. Yes, I have had my lunch. No, I have not had my lunch. Ganesh, here is a simple question to you. I'm coming back to you, and the simple question is, which tense is this? I want you to identify the tense, Ganesh. Four options are option A, present indefinite tense. Option B, present continuous tense. Option C, present perfect tense. Or option D, present perfect continuous tense. Come on, answer my simple question, Ganesh. Which option do you want to go with? Do you want to go with A, B, C, or D? He. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much, for joining me today. Good morning, good afternoon. I'm very sorry. Good afternoon to you too, Ganesh answers my question by saying present perfect tense. There we go. Congratulations, you got the fourth answer correct. Congratulations, you got the first answer right. You got the second answer right. You got the third answer right. And here, you got the fourth answer right. Ganesh, congratulations, you got the right answer. The right answer is... Hello. Well, I'm joined by Ganesh. Sir, I got right answers because I follow you. That's absolutely fabulous. Fantastic. Thank you very much for following me, Ganesh. You got all answers right. You got the first answer right. You got the second answer right. And got the third answer right. And you got the fourth answer right. Yes, that's present perfect tense. I am talking about present perfect tense. Have you had a breakfast? Have you had your lunch? Have you had your supper? All these questions, all these three questions are based upon present perfect tense. We're joined by he. We're joined by he. Thank you very much, he, for joining me live today. Good afternoon to YouTube. How are you doing today? He. Have you had your lunch? Have you had your lunch? And am I audible? Is my voice audible? Am I visible? Well, we're joined by Beauty of Colonel City. Thank you very much, Haris Bukhari, for joining me live today. Beauty of Colonel City happens to be one of his channels, and it's really doing fantastic on this channel. And I really request all you people out there to follow his channel and watch the videos on his channel, Beauty of Colonel City. How are you doing today, Haris Bukhari? I'm doing fabulous today. Thank you very much. I'm doing pretty well today. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, all the people out there, for joining me live today. Ganesh, thank you very much. He. How are you doing today? Answer my question. I'm doing pretty well today. Is my voice audible? Audible. Am I visible? Here are three simple questions to he. Is my voice audible? Yes, sir. Your voice is audible. No, sir. Your voice is inaudible. Am I visible? Yes, sir. You're visible. No, sir. You are invisible. Hello. Good afternoon to every man, Jacob, you out there. Good afternoon to all of Sandra. Thank you very much for joining me live today. This is your very own KMD Eunice from Learn English with KMD, a platform where learning English and speaking English is made much easier. Okay, coming back to Ganesh. Ganesh, are you there? Yes. Are you listening to me? Are you all ears? Well, I remember telling people at the beginning of this live session that in my today's session I'm going to cover a couple of words. The first word I'm going to cover today is this. I'm going to cover this word audible and inaudible, visible, invisible, audible, audible, inaudible, inaudible, visible, invisible. Is my voice audible? Yes, sir, your voice is audible. No, sir, your voice is inaudible. Am I visible? Yes, sir, you are visible. No, sir, you are invisible. Remember, I'm talking about audible and I'm talking about visible. And I'm telling people that most of my students get wrong. They get this word audible. They get this word wrong. They always get wrong. Audible, horrible. There's a lot of difference between horrible and audible. Audible. How are you doing today? Beauty of Colonel City, Haris Bukhari. Is my voice audible, Haris? Yes, sir, your voice is audible. No, sir, your voice is inaudible. Am I visible, Haris? Yes, sir, you are visible. No, sir, you are invisible. Thank you very much for joining me live today, all you people out there. Thank you very much. Okay, so well, I remember talking about those two words in my yesterday's section.